けさ見せつけたい強さを感じていたいミニコリコの欲は人の姿クイーンについてしまえ俺の罪までもこのまま消し去ってしまってもいいさ生身流れ出る涙は誰のためなのもう嫌だ嘘は嫌気まぐれなジェニー叫びまくるイカれるようにその命果てる時まで叫べ時を止めて狂いましょう我を忘れて生きるようにゴージャスは歓喜がつくああ神様奇跡をくださいなそれを手に入れるだけさ操りたいもう手そんだい朝どりこな毒は悪の腹が噛みついてしまえ俺の罪までもこのまま消し去ってしまってもいいさなのに震わせる心は誰のためなのもう嫌だ嘘は嫌怖くまでジェニージェニーわがままなジェニー
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the latest Starfury Facebook Live. Yes, this is our 48th edition of Starfury Facebook Live. And over the next hour, well, probably be about 40 minutes. I'm going to be going through a rundown of everything you can expect from Starfury events over the next few months and giving you all the info and updates and rumors that you need to know about what we've going on about our next few events. Now, I'm going to have to apologize. It's a bit sunny today and I've been massively hit by hay fever today. So you may see me sniveling or sneezing or snotting or whatever at some point. I apologize for that, but my hay fever is going absolutely bonkers right now. But still, I thought we should do a Facebook Live tonight because I've got quite a few guest announcements for you tonight. We've got some guests for Invasion, quite a lot of actually. We've got some guests for Warp 1, and we've got some guests for the Regency Ball. I was supposed to have a guest tonight for Red Dragon, but they still haven't sorted out their schedule. So hopefully it will end in the positive and I'll be able to announce them next week. And when I do that, I'll probably put photo ops on sale for Red Dragon as well. But that's the information that we've got going tonight. There's a bit of information also and a guest announcement and a cancellation for Crossroads as well. No new info on the other ones. So now the way we do it, for those of you who aren't familiar, for those who really know, we always do it this format. I deal with each event chronologically. So if there's only one event you're specifically interested in, Fred, you'll have to wait till we get to that point. Everybody's interested in a certain event, but we deal with them as they're going to be taking place. Now, really, we should have had an event taking place next week, which was Starfury Ultimates. And unfortunately, I had to cancel that event. Now, it's very rare for us to cancel events. It's been a long time since I've actually, last event I had to cancel was the Sabrina one, and that was because of the pandemic, and we had so many refund requests on this. This one, Ultimates, it used to be our biggest and most popular event. However, it was just overnight interest in the Arrowverse and the Marvel shows really did seem to tank, and ticket sales were super low for this event. I've been working very hard to get a headliner for it who I thought would drive ticket sales. We got really messed around by one person who held me on for 5 months, and there were 2 other guests I'd been working on, and it got to a point they still hadn't made their mind up. So unfortunately, I was forced to pull the event. Now, if you're one of the few people who did purchase tickets, I appreciate your support on this. What we're just is finalizing certain aspects of it, because I want to see what kind of stuff I can add for people who take a credit. So we should have an email going out next week or the week after at the latest, and I'll give an update on how to either swap it for a different Starfury event and what you'll also get as compensation for that, or alternatively just go straight for a full refund on it. So that's what's going to be happening with Ultimates. But we got a lot of other, on the positive and the happier news, we got a lot of great events lined up for the rest of the year, and we just had 2 amazing events in February. We ran our Outlander event, our annual event we have each year celebrating the television series Outlander, and that was Starfury Highlanders 8. We all had a great time at that, and we followed that one the beginning of March with our Shadow and Bone event, Into the Fold 2. They're both great events. Normally I would play a video of what happened at those events. I haven't had time to finish off the editing of those 2 videos. So next time we do a Facebook Live, I should have some videos from those events. But anyway, moving on, we're going to start looking at our next few events. And our first event that we have coming up, that's Starfury Crossroads. It's Crossroads 10, actually. That's our 10th Supernatural event, and that's taking place from 9th to the 11th of May at the Hilton Hotel in Birmingham. We've got a great selection of guests. Unfortunately, one of our guests, Mitch Pileggi, had to cancel this week. He's got a work commitment, so sadly he won't be able to join us at Starfury Crossroads 10. I have spoken with his management, and hopefully we'll be able to schedule Mitch for next year, either in a Crossroads event or if I do another Stargate event. There's a lot. He's got such a varied career. There's lots of different things you could put Mitch in. But we will look to bring him back next year. Unfortunately, due to his work commitments, he can't join us. We still have a great lineup of guests. We have joining us Julian Richings. We also have joining us really cool actor Matt Frewer. He's had an amazing career. Another actor who guest starred on Supernatural and also has a spectacular career joining us is Alicia Witt. We also have Lisa Berry joining us. She joined Supernatural as Death, replacing Julian Richings. So it's going to be cool having the 2 of them together. We also have from the series Osric Chow. Joining us will be Sam Smith. Now, as Mitch Pileggi had to cancel, I'm very happy to announce that she actually agreed to do it at very short notice, and great replacement. We've got Ruth Connell joining us at Starfury Crossroads 10. We also, of course, have Mark Shepherd. How could we not have Mark Shepherd? We've got Misha Collins, and we have Jared Padalecki. And also Misha Collins and Jared Padalecki will both be in the television series The Boys, the next series. So that's Starfury Crossroads 10. Now, super busy event. Now, literally like 99% of the tickets have sold. We've got about 20 tickets left. So if you do want to attend and you haven't bought your ticket already, and the event's only 5 weeks away, tickets are available. Now, we also put on sale yesterday Misha Collins has agreed to do a photo op in his Castiel costume. So it'll be as Castiel in your photo op. We put those on sale yesterday, and 50% of the available photos have already sold. We've got them in a limited availability, and half have sold. So if you want to get one, you better jump in pretty quick on that. Regular Misha Collins and regular Jared, both their photo ops and their autographs are running low. So if you want to get those, you better jump in soon. You'll be able, if you pre-booked a Mitch Pileggi autograph, then photo op, you'll be able to swap it for one of an equal or higher price, and we'll be looking to get the Ruth Connell photos up on Grotic, so you'll be able to order those later over the weekend. But that's our Supernatural event. It's going to be really crazy, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at that. Now, straight after the Supernatural event, then we go straight into our Stargate event. This is our first Stargate event, and that's Starfury Ascension. Starfury Ascension, that's taking place from May 23rd to the 25th at the Renaissance Hotel in Heathrow. And we have joining us at that one, we've got Gary Jones, we've got David Nicol, got Nicole de Boer, we've got Ellie Gall, Tori Higginson, Lexa Doig, Terrell Rothery, Michael Shanks, and the man himself, Richard Dean Anderson. I think that's a really good selection of Stargate guests from across the franchise. If I could squeeze one more in, I'd probably get somebody from Universe so we cover everything. But really, the guest lineup's pretty much set. There's only about, again, as the same with Crossroads, there's only about 20 to 30 tickets left for that event. So if you want to go, you really need to purchase your ticket like now, because otherwise this event's cooked in terms of availability. The Richard Dean Anderson for autographs are nearly sold out. He's a very slow sliner because he likes to spend time and chat with attendees. So we're limiting the number of autographs that'll be available so we can spend time with each attendee who goes through. But that means the autographs are nearly gone. So if you want to get an autograph from Richard Dean Anderson, you've got to order it pretty soon. They'll be sold out come the event, and there won't be anything we can do about that. But that's Starfury Ascension, taking place from the 23rd to the 25th of May at the Renaissance Hotel in Heathrow. Got a great lineup of guests, so I hope we see you along at that one, our very first Stargate event. Now, after our Stargate event, we then run into our next event, which is our annual celebration of the television series Hannibal. And that's Starfury Red Dragon 7. It's our 7th celebration of Hannibal. Now, Starfury Red Dragon 7 is taking place from July 4th to the 6th at the Renaissance Hotel in Heathrow. So it's going to be a really cool event, and we've got a really cool selection of guests who's going to be joining us. We have joining us Jeremy Davis, Lara Jean Korostecki, Casey Roll, and Hugh Dancy. So got 4 really cool guests at the moment. I was hoping to be able to announce somebody today, and they got back to us saying they want to do it. They're just still waiting to sort out their schedule. So hopefully their schedule is going to work out okay. And if that's okay, should be able to announce another guest next week, and I should put up photo ops around then. There's a 6th guest I'm trying for as well, but there's somebody who's terrible at responding to emails, and also they don't like to commit until closer to the event. So that's somebody I really want though, but I probably won't be able to announce them till around the end of May period. But that's Starfury Red Dragon, our annual Hannibal event. Got a little surprise for the Hannibal fans. I was going through all our old video footage and everything, and I found some footage from our very first Hannibal event that I'd never got round to editing it together. So for those of you who are there who want memories, or for those of you missed out who have been curious about Hannibal events, here's a video showing you everything that happened at the very first Starfury Red Dragon event 10 years ago.
Okay. Hi, I'm C. Scott. I'm Aaron. No, let's start again.
Why? I think this is all useful.
Okay.
This is all great stuff. Hi, I'm... Go ahead.
Remember, people said we had chemistry, but it's no longer here. I'm Scott.
Yeah, I'm Aaron.
We are here in London at the first Hannibal event for Starfury.
Starfury. Let's start again. Yes. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah. Are you enjoying it?
It's the best.
It's really fun.
Well, that's the thing. We've talked to so many people. This is just a regular candid conversation.
Yeah. And who did you enjoy the most? No, this isn't fucking out.
Hi everybody, this is Catherine. I am Catherine Isabel. I'm Catherine Isabel, and I'm here at Starfury events for the first ever Red Dragon Hannibal Con, which also happened to be my favorite con I've ever done. Thank you to everybody. So please come and enjoy Starfury stuff, and it's wonderful and it's the best. Thank you.
You got us at the very end of the day when we are, well, empty. Extremely empty. And
We gave it all.
we did give it all, so we have nothing left for you. you people on YouTube. But please, next year or whenever they have it again, we will be all filled up again, and we will have all of our bonhomie for you.
Wait, don't finish with that. I do want to say something. We've done a couple other cons. What's great about the Starfury cons is we get to meet and actually interact with the fans. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say something serious now. And that's what's been so great for us, is interacting with everybody, because the fandoms are so great. And that's what's so great about Starfury conventions.
Yeah.
So people should do this more.
Absolutely.
If you want to talk to a couple of idiots like that,
Yeah.
this is a much better opportunity than
Yeah.
maybe other cons. Not that other cons are also good.
They're all good.
Well, please book us for those as well.
Absolutely.
Other cons, if other cons happen to be watching this video on the Starfury website.
But what he said. Absolutely.
Yeah, and what he said.
So that was our very first Hannibal event that we did back in 2015, 10 years ago. We got Starfury Red Dragon 7, our next Hannibal event. And that one, as I said, that's July 4th to the 8th at the 4th to the 6th at the Renaissance Hotel. The Hannibal, I think you can see from that video, the Hannibal guests are lots of fun. I think those who've done Red Dragon events, of course, know that. But if you haven't done one, the Hannibal guests, they're a lot of fun, and it's a great event. And the Fannibals themselves, the Hannibal fans are called the Fannibals. They like to wear flower crowns, and it's a very friendly group. They bring presents for each other. They all wear their flower crowns, really hang out. It's a really nice community. And another fan base that we find has an absolutely lovely community are the Switches and the Halo Bearers, who are the fans of Motherland Fort Salem and also Warrior Nun. And because they're both cool fan bases, we give them a convention for them as well. That's Starfury Witch Bomb. And that Starfury Witch Bomb is taking place from August 1st to 3rd at the Renaissance Hotel, Heathrow. Lovely, friendly venue. So that event, we're going to be celebrating Warrior Nun and Motherland Fort Salem. We have from the show Motherland Fort Salem, we have S. Hoddlemossa joining us. We also have, for their first ever convention appearance, we have, and for some reason they're not showing up the images. Demetria McKinney will be joining us. Also joining us from Warrior Nun, we have Lorena Andrea. Another Warrior Nun guest that we have joining us is Christina Tonteri Young. And we also have Amalia Holm. And we have the star of Motherland Fort Salem joining us, Taylor Hickson. So that's our lineup for Starfury Witch Bomb. Currently in negotiations to add in one more guest from Motherland Fort Salem. I'd also have the opportunity to put in another Warrior Nun and another Fort Salem guest, but that's going to be down to ticket sales. So if you get your tickets early, that puts me in a better position to add further guests. So, you know, we've got that lineup already. That's 6 guests. We're definitely going to end up with about 7 guests, but we could get up to 8 or 9, but that's going to be down to ticket sales. But those of you been the Warrior Nun events, Motherland, Fort Salem, 2 very, very friendly fan bases. Actors are cool. It's going to be a fun event. That's at the Renaissance Hotel this August. Now, after that, we then have our Star Wars event. And that event covers mostly the Disney Plus shows, but we can cover the films as well. But that's Starfury Invasion. And Starfury Invasion is taking place at the Hilton Metropole Hotel in Birmingham. And that's taking place from the September the 19th to the 21st. And it's going to be a really cool event. I've got to say, the first Invasion event we did was great. Some of the cosplays we saw at it, the props, what the fans brought to it. It was a really cool event, and the guests we had were absolutely lovely. We've got some great actors covering all aspects of the franchise. Now, from the video games, the Electronic Arts Jedi Order video games, we've got Elizabeth Goulon, and we also have Tina Ivlev. Also joining us from The Mandalorian, we have Katie O'Brien. From the TV series Ahsoka, we have Paul Darnell. From Andor, we've got Jacob James Beswick. And also we have Elizabeth Delow. Another guest that we have from Ahsoka is Wes Chatham. He was also in The Expanse. We've got the main villain. We've got actually 2 really cool villainesses joining us, but the main villain from Andor, we have the wonderful Denise Goff, and also we have from one of the main villains from Ahsoka and soon to be in Megan 2, we have Ivana Sakno. So that's how it's looking right now for Starfury Invasion 2025. It's going to be a really cool event. There's going to be more guests. I mean, that's 9 guests and we're not done. I'm actually in talks with 5 more. So if it works out, might not work out on all of them, but if it works out, that would be 14 guests. And it's looking like we may have the biggest guests we've ever had at a Starfury event for Invasion. We're in talks with somebody absolutely huge. And if that works out, it's going to sell out immediately. Well, it should do logically. But so if you like the lineup as it is at the moment, I'd say get your tickets now, because if I sort out the bigger names that I'm after, it's just going to go boomf. If even with all that, it's not enough for you, well, keep an eye on our social media or our future Facebook Lives for when we announce further guests for this event, because if it all goes as it's according to plan, then I think this one will just sell out immediately. But it's going to be a really great event. As I said, the last Invasion, that was one of my favorite events. The cosplays at it, the props the fans brought along, just the whole community. But Star Wars is such a huge franchise and it's appealed to so many people. Of course, it's going to be great, but this is a really fun event. Now, another huge franchise, that oddly enough, Starfury's never really played that much in that sandbox, but one of the biggest sci-fi franchises alongside Star Wars, of course, has to be Star Trek. And we're getting ready for our first Star Trek-based event, Starfury Warp 1. Now, Starfury Warp 1 is going to be taking place from 10th to the 12th of October, 2025 at the Renaissance Hotel, Heathrow. So it's going to be a nice, small, friendly event. And seeing as it's first contact day tomorrow, I thought we should boldly go and get some guests in. And the first few guests that we have from Star Trek Picard, we have Peyton List. Also from Star Trek Picard, we had Ed Spaliers. And from Star Trek Strange New Worlds, we have Jess Bush. So those are the first 3 guests. Now, for the first load of guests, I went for some actors who are from the newer Star Trek shows and haven't done Star Trek events in the UK. So it's something fresh and new to the fans. But that doesn't mean I'm going to ignore the other franchises like Next Generation or Voyager or Deep Space Nine. We're going to have a really cool lineup of guests, probably somewhere between 8 to 10 guests, depending on how ticket sales go. But the initial response, without even announcing any guests, was extremely strong, and a lot of the gold, I think about half the gold, have already gone without any guests announced, which is a great vote of confidence from the Trek fans for us. But that Starfury Warp 1 is going to be taking place from 10th to the 12th of October 2025 at the Renaissance Hotel in Heathrow. Got a great lineup of guests already confirmed for us, 3 really cool guests, but there's even more to come. Now, after that event, then we move on to Starfury Enchanted. And this is going to be Starfury Enchanted 6th, our 6th Starfury event. The Once Upon a Times, the Oncers, very loyal fan base, very dedicated fan base. So we've got the lovely Amy Manson joining us. We also have Tony Amendola. We've got Raphael Sabaj joining us, who was a wonderful hit last year, hugely popular with all the fans there. We have Georgina Haig will be joining us. We also have Jared Gilmore along. We have Sarah Bolger. We've got Sean Maguire. We've got Emily DeRaven. And, of course, we have the evil queen herself, Lana Parrilla. So I think that's an amazing and varied lineup of guests from Once Upon a Time. I don't think you could ask for a better lineup of guests from the show. So it's going to be a really cool event. We've still, funnily enough, got a couple of gold tickets left. So if you want to go gold on that one, there's still an opportunity. Photo ops are also up and available now for that one as well. Unless we have any cancellations, we've pretty much done on the lineup for that one. I think it's a very strong lineup. So that's going to be for our 6th Once Upon a Time event. I hope we see all the Oncers along after that. Now we have one final event of the year, and this is an event everybody had so many requests for it. So I've taken the plunge, and we're doing this event, and that is going to be Starfury's Christmas Regency Ball. And that's taking place from December 12th to the 14th at the Hilton Metropole Hotel in Birmingham. And for that event, we're going to be celebrating the television series Bridgerton. It's got a huge fan base. People are absolutely mad about that show, and rightly so. And we're going to get a really cool guest lineup for that one. In fact, I'm in talks with 3 absolute bangers, headliners from the show. And I think they're going to get a huge response, provided it all goes well and I'm able to announce them. However, initially we do have joining us. I'm very happy to announce that we have Sam Phillips from the show joining us. And also joining us from the show, we have Jessica Madsen. So those are our 2 first Bridgerton guests. However, we have more to come. And as I said, I'm in talking with 3 guests who are absolutely huge mainline stars of the show. And I think that'll have a huge response. We've had a lot of supporting actors since I announced it, speaking with the managers. There's a lot of response from the supporting cast, but I want to get, after these 2, get the headliners sorted in, and I can properly gauge the response on it. But rather like the Star Trek one, the Bridgerton one, the Regency Ball has had an even stronger response. And I was quite shocked at how many we've sold on this one already in a short space of time, based with no guests. And we've had a really strong response to it. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about their cosplays they're going to do for the Saturday night. We've got to do a proper ball for that, something really exciting. But I think that's going to be a really fun event that looking forward to next year. So that's all the events that we currently have for 2025. I think we've got some good ones. Now, we've already announced a few events for 2026 as well. Now, we have Starfury Into the Fold 3. We just did our second Shadow and Bone event. We're going to do the third one, probably be the final one. It's a very small event, but it's lovely fans, very chill. The cast are absolutely wonderful. That's going to take place from the 27th of February to the 1st of March at the Renaissance Hotel. It's going to be a nice and friendly event. It's going to be a while until I start announcing guests for it. However, even though it's a small event, we had a really strong response initially to it, and about a third of the gold tickets have gone for that one already without any guests announced. And we also have Starfury Highlanders 8. We're up to our 8th event celebrating. No, Starfury Highlanders 9. I'm pretty sure it's 9. Yeah, Starfury Highlanders 9. It's our 9th event for the television series Outlander. And so, God, but that one's been going for us. And that's taking place from the 17th to the 19th of July at the Hilton Metropole Hotel in Birmingham. We've got about 20 or 30 gold tickets still left. The Highlander fans, the Outlander fans are always very supportive and very dedicated to this event. So it's going to be a really cool event. That's 17th to the 19th of July. Of course, we'll probably be doing a Crossroads event around April, May period next year. We'll probably have another Invasion. A lot of the other events, it's going to be down to what the demand is and what I feel. So we'll have to see on all the other stuff. But there we go. Now I'm going to play one more video. Now, we played this video at the last event, the last Starfury Facebook Live, which was about, 2 weeks ago. But on that Facebook Live, it was kind of like a last minute one because we were supposed to be doing an interview with Taylor Hickson. We had to move the date, so I just threw in a Facebook Live. And so this video, not all the fans have seen this one. So this is the video I've put together from Starfury Crossroads 9. And this was an event that we ran celebrating Supernatural and also the television series Lucifer. So here you go, Starfury Crossroads 9. So there you go. That was Starfury Crossroads 9, at which we mixed Supernatural with Lucifer. So that's pretty much it for tonight. Now, just to let you know, if you head over onto our Twitter account, we always hold every Friday. We do a Funko Pop competition on Twitter. So you got to follow us on Twitter, not just for the latest news and gossip, but we also give you the opportunity to win a signed Funko Pop. And today's competition, we've got a Willow Funko Pop, and it's been signed by Warwick Davis. We've got other ones for the future, like we've got one here. This is Kamiko from The Boys, signed by Karen Fukuhara. We've got here Lana Perella, signed Funko Pop of the Evil Queen. We've got an Alina Starkov one here, signed by Jessie May Lee. We've got an Indiana Jones one, signed by Mads Mikkelsen, because I couldn't get any more Hannibal Pops, so I had to stick with an Indiana Jones one instead. But so you've got to follow us on Twitter, and then you can join in our Funko Pop competitions, and you could maybe win a signed Funko Pop. So that's how it's looking. I saw a couple of people in the comments section mentioning other event ideas and stuff. I don't know, gauging out there, but you know, it's very much down. You need the support and the ticket sales, and the Renaissance Hotel with new management, they're less kind of like easy going on me if I don't get the sales in as they used to be in the past. They're getting quite strict on it, so I have to have the sales in. But I was looking at maybe, because it's going to be the anniversary of Torchwood, I think it's the 20th anniversary of Torchwood next year. It'll nice to do a Torchwood reunion. Also, it's the final season of the Boys event, and the VaultCon events, I was never really able to make them work from a business perspective and ticket sales, but it'd be nice to do a final VaultCon the week or the month after the final episode airs. That would be kind of cool. Some people are asking about a Lucifer event. Unfortunately, with the whole Neil Gaiman situation, I'm kind of like staying away from that, because it's not something really Starfury wants to be connected with. So that's how things are looking at the moment. If you are interested in certain shows and stuff like that, let us know on social media, on the Facebook groups and so forth. As I said, though, as much as an event might be fun and as nice as it is seeing the cast along, everything, it has to work from the business perspective, so people have to support them. But anyway, that's how it's looking for the rest of 2025. Hope we've got you excited for some of them. Hope you'll be buying some tickets and your photo ops, and hopefully we'll see you along. We'll probably have another Facebook Live towards the end of the month when we've got some more news. But other than that, I hope you all have a great weekend, have a great Easter, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care then, and goodbye. Well, goodbye, Mike.